வணக்கம் பின்னாடி போயிட்டு இருக்கிறது உங்கள் விஜயநகரம் and இப்போதான் நான் வந்து கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு see I don't like it when there's like a black glare. If you see on the side over here on the side there's like you see that light black blockage. It was the thingy-mabobber, the webcam protector, the slide. I had to slide it this way so that the camera can see me. But then the side of it, the side of that slide was blocking the edge of the camera. So I'm gonna stop this at 10 minutes because I have to make sure that it gets recorded and that that something's going on in my head right now, and that there's sound on it. These army dash virtual warriors. Please say who's looking through this right now. Sunniyamed it. And being very annoying. And please kill, arrest, torture them. I'm just looking at what they've done to my feet. It's horrible. And while watching this, please listen to Appa's content in the background. And you know what they did? So Vidya is an idiot, is an emotional idiot. And so what he did was that because he's a fucked up moron, what he did with Ragna and everybody else, of course, is that he has a problem with me showing any form of skin. Basically, that piece of shit acts like I'm his mistress, his concubine, when I'm fucking not, because he's so afraid of becoming Shiranjeevi's concubine or someone else's, and that's not my fucking problem. And I want to fucking kill him. Obviously, that's common knowledge right now, and one day I will. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it immediately. So what he did was that he knows that the skin that I'm comfortable with showing is my arms, like my entire arm. Like I'm fine with wearing sleeveless, and I'm fine with wearing shorts that are up to my knees, basically, right? That kind of sort of cover my knees, not really like. I'm okay with my knees being shown, I think, but more than that, I'm uncomfortable with. So what he did was that he made sure the calves. Okay, it's fine. I thought it wasn't. The calves of my legs look scaly now, and he has a problem with me wearing flip-flops because this happened specifically in the summer. And this idiot is pretending to be my boyfriend, and I'm calling him an idiot because his brain, he has a brain because of my fucking karma. He lives off of it, and then he tries to make me brain dead and all the babies in the world and in the multiverse brain dead or intellectually disabled or mentally disabled was the word I was looking for. Well, he's a fucking idiot then. Because that just makes him the biggest idiot of all. Him and Ragna, because Ragna instigates all this. I found a new word, instigate. Yeah. And someone keeps hovering around my condo. Like, they constantly do it. They don't want me to notice. But they want me to notice it at times or see things that aren't there. Or feel things or hear things that aren't there because people are so afraid of getting that issue themselves, they're trying to give it to me. Clearly. Excuse me. This is what I've been drinking since I woke up because the dishes need fucking washing. And I need to fucking clean the sink because they shit in the sink. So I have to let the water run for an hour in both sinks and in the toilet sink because they shit in it because they have a problem with the dishes being hand washed or my hands being washed. Do you see what I have to deal with? No, correction. I didn't have to deal with it. I just can't put up with insiders. And if I hadn't, then this wouldn't have happened. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. What I'm doing right now. I'll be drinking mocha. Yeah, sure. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Big whoop. As if that's something mentally wrong with my... No, there isn't. There's something mentally wrong with everybody else. That's evil, not me. Thank you very much. Goodness gracias. They fucking shit on everything. Pizza soup. It says it's a B certified organization, but it's a human trafficking organization. At least some of them. From what I know of these army spiritual warriors, you can say how much and who exactly. I kill, arrest, torture them because they are part of the probably pimp, stalker, terrorist group. I'm not promoting anything without getting paid. I promote the good ones for free because that's what I do. The bad ones, I won't promote them anyways. But I will get paid for the work I do. Thank you very much. Anyways, yeah, so they made it scaly. Like, it's so weird because it's only my feet. Like, if you've seen their stupid ass invasive pictures that they're not supposed to be taking of me without my permission, you can see my feet unless they just made it worse on camera because they have a problem with you guys accepting me and my body as beautiful and for who I am instead of being superficial. Which they obviously edited it to make it seem worse than it is. Worse than it is. You guys don't care. You just care about my health. They made it very dry. It looks white because someone and everybody else have a problem with my white skin. And so right now I'm looking at my legs and it's very scaly and dry. And the weird thing is the rest of my body, yes, there are issues that they have created onto the rest of my body. However, it's not as worse as what they've done to my legs. Avisami Virtual Warriors, you can say what they've done and how it looks like. I don't mind it at all. And so in order to make sure I don't show my legs because he's a fucking concubine obsession piece of shit, I do video. I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of his name. I genuinely don't know how to say his full name. Vragna just used to call him Adu all the time. Whatever. I just hate both of them very much. This is why I don't do roommate situations anymore until I can see everybody, because the next roommate situation that I really, really want is only good souls. And obviously, because I want a kutukurumum. Appa has always wanted a kutukurumum. An adopted kutukurumum. A family friend, and kutukurumum. So yeah, because he's a problem with me wearing shorts and showing skin. Oh, do you have a problem right now? My arms are being shown. I can't deal with these. Anyways, he dies eventually, so that's good for me. I just wish it was an immediate death. It would be great. Anyways, what else? I don't know. I wanted to say, I don't know, I said this in the past videos, but I don't think it got recorded. Someone didn't get recorded. The other one didn't have audio on it, so I'll say it now, in the minute I have left. So I was saying that there are different types of me, right? So the very meek, I'm not going to blame myself for the way I've been. There's only 30 seconds left. And yes, I didn't get a selfie yesterday. I slept. Not on purpose. Obviously, I never sleep on purpose. I think they get me drunk, stoned, and smoke because they can't get me to sleep otherwise. I think that's what it is. Also, 3 different versions of me. 2 seconds. 1 second. 10 minutes have gone by. Okay, I'll just say this then, and to be continued hopefully afterwards if I remember. So what I was saying was that there are three different types, not three, just like generic different types. Abhi's army dash virtual warriors, you can say what types there are. Other ones. So one is a make me, like the one, I'm not blaming myself for the way I've ever been. It's not my fault, it's theirs. Someone that quite literally plans this behind my back, behind all our backs, to make sure we're not ourselves or a genuine character in every lifetime. Very annoying. And so she makes sure of that, and three different sort of types of me that I've sort of seen, noticed in my incarnations. One is a meek me, like meek meaning like not as brave, very quiet, even to good people, not really doing anything that I want to do. Um, Very conscious of myself, which Appa made sure I'm not anymore, thankfully, because it's just there's nothing wrong with it in the sense of there's nothing wrong with me for being that way. It's just not good for me or those that I love, right? There's one. It's 11 minutes already. Okay, and the second one. So you guys can you can describe this generic character even more if you want to, or add other stuff to it. I just wish you guys were happy. You guys aren't, because I'm not safe, which is, yeah, makes me sad. But don't force yourself to be happy, obviously. Just, I need to be with you. Oh. The second one is like, I don't know why I call her the Rudrama Devi type. I don't know why I said that. I think it's because I was very much me, except for the fact that unbukaramayingidavan, right? ஆனா என்னன்னா அது அன்பே கிடையாது. In the sense that மயங்கிடுவன், meaning not மயங்கிறது, like ஏமாந்துடுவன், right? அன்பர் ஒரு பொய் வேலையை வச்சுக்கிட்டு யாராவது வந்து நின்னா ஏமாந்துடுவேன், right? I mean, that used to be me in this lifetime too, but now it's not anymore, thankfully. It's 10:53 a.m. I have to post in 7 minutes. Someone else just messes up my time. I mean, she has several people that do it as well with her, but it's just very annoying. She's very annoying. I don't care if I'm targeting her. She deserves it, and I'm done with her. I don't really care anymore. I need her gone from my life, and if she doesn't stop, even then I'm gonna make her stop. That's it. That's all there is to it. If she hadn't touched me in the first place, I wouldn't be targeting her or anybody else, but they did. And so, it's not my problem, it's not my fault. It's theirs, and if they pay the price for it, meaning like they made such a big deal out of that saying, if they have problems with it, if they face their karma because of it, that's on them. That's not on me. Oh, anbindra poi vele vechikattu. Appo, like, Samantha did that. Rana did that. Anand Devarakona did that. He's the one who ended up killing me in Ava, though, which is just awful. So I can't trust these, obviously. But I can't trust anybody that has a play daily, right? I think is I'm very thankful that I know and I can always tell the difference between good and bad. I'm just very much attuned to that voice now in me, right? Appa Major. The movies make sure of that. That's why if you see Abhi's Army Dash Virtual Warriors, like Nejamana Vishyatala, Nejamana Abhi's Army Virtual Warriors, Nalavanga Matana Irkanga. That's why it's so strong, that's why it's so effective. That's all we see. If they're good or bad, that's all that fucking matters, right? Once again, there's nothing wrong if you say Katavarta, it's just not me. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyways, so I just realized that I சொன்னேன்ல அன்புன்ற போய் வேலைக்கு நான் ஏமாத்திடுவேன் ஆனால் வந்து I guess it's the fact that the anbu is a lie. That's why I aim at her, even though the anbu isn't anbu itself, right? And yeah, that's Rudramadevi. Me, but that's insiders in, right? And then there's me now, which I think I'm getting to the rowdy one, because a lot of the times when I was me, ironically, I don't know if that's the right word to use here, is when I was a rowdy. There's nothing wrong with being a rowdy. Let's say, please listen to Appa's content in the background while listening to this, because I don't want you to get sunniyamed. Yeah. I don't remember the other times I was like this. Me. And rowdy irukku tappilla. Like, good rowdy irukku, kutta rowdy irukku. I'm good rowdy. And I don't go and disturb innocent people. I'm trying to save them and help them. Adanan, right? It's the one, I mean, when I was a rowdy, usually the reasons why I died. Rowdy meaning like me. I just have to find my most real self as a rowdy for some reason. I don't know why right now. I don't remember any other time I was the most me for some reason. I probably was. Like right now I am. I'm sort of a rowdy right now, aren't I? I do stuff they do. But I've always wanted to be like that, so there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I think they're my role models. I have several, countless people who were roadies, or art girl per se, but I don't want to insult them by saying any term that they're not comfortable with. They're like, you're so kind, in my head. And they only did the jobs they did, those type of jobs, no matter what people call them, is to save the good people, the good souls, the good animals. And that's what I'm doing now, so I'm just like them. Yeah. So, I can't breathe. It's difficult for me to breathe. You guys already know why. Then it just made it way worse. Also, that one doesn't let the insiders in. Yes. So it's like Rutrama Devi, but it's like, it doesn't let insiders in. And during that time, I only died because of old age. This time, I have an opportunity to skip that part and just be immortal, which everyone's trying to screw up. Several times. There was a time when I was obsessed with black, the color black, and Charan died. I killed Charan then. I think several of those lifetimes. I don't know why I was so obsessed with the color black. I just was. I wore everything black. No, seriously, I was obsessed with the color black. So he made sure, that's why, to brainwash me or to screw over with my head or something, he made sure, tried his bloody best, to make sure that I had the heart that looks black. Because when I have blood, that's how I am. The girl that wore black all the time. Which scares him to bloody pieces. It's not my problem, that's his. Half his heart in me is bloody pieces now. That's gonna be his future, which is great for me. Next, there's another lifetime. Oh, I killed Rajwinder in that lifetime, I think, obviously. Whatever, useless. And then at 10:59, oh my god, I said 10 minutes. Okay. And another lifetime, I was obsessed with the colors red and black. Currently, I absolutely either know or barely enough red blood in me. Did the camera just go darker? I don't know. But yeah, I was obsessed with those two colors. And Appa was there, Mama was there in some of those lifetimes. My little baby. That was like, I'm gonna just be like my baby, like me. He would quite literally copy everything I do. And the King Mama was there too sometimes. Yeah. I'm glad you got some of them. And yes, he is a man-child, isn't he? He's a baby. He is my man-child. My man-children, because there's several of them. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's 11 a.m. At least I'm stopping the video now. Okay. Nandri Vanakkam. Thank you. And no, Instacart shopping has not started yet. So, that's fishy. Because I started the order. I ordered it on Sunday. So why hasn't it started yet? They say it takes 24 hours to assign a shopper. Hello? It's been more than 24 hours. What's your excuse, Instacart? What's your excuse? Okay, bye. Undo back.